Okay, in this video we're going to demonstrate our basic fighting stance and some drills for using the jab. Now typically we like to place our strong side forward, meaning if you're right-handed, your right foot is forward. If you're left-handed, your left foot is forward. However, we still practice drills on both sides because on the street you don't know where an attack is coming from. Now, as you can see here, our strong side is forward, our rear foot, the heel is off the ground. This allows you to move quickly and not be caught flat-footed. And you can see your feet are about shoulder width apart. Now there's two ways we're going to throw the jab. The first one is rotating the wrist. As you can see, the lead hand just shoots out from where it is. You don't pull it back or take a wind up. You shoot it straight out and rotate the wrist from there. The other way is a vertical fist. Just punch straight out with no rotation. Either way is fine. It just depends on your preference. Just be sure you keep the wrist straight as shown here. You don't want it bent up or down, as this will cause injury to your wrist, knuckles, and fingers. Now we're just going to briefly touch on the footwork. This is a simple step and slide. You step with the lead foot, the rear foot slides up to follow. Now there's many different types of footwork, but we'll touch on those in other videos. See here, once again, I simply step and the rear foot follows. Step and slide up. Now it's best to have a partner or a heavy bag of some type because you want to be able to make some contact with your punches, not just punching into the air. And here we're showing the vertical jab, then the rotating jab. Like I said, either one is fine, or you can do work on both of them. Now if you're having trouble with weight distribution throwing your jab, you can try this little drill. You want to shift your weight to the rear foot, then the front, then the rear, and then you punch. So it's 1, 2, 3, punch. Again. 1, 2, 3, punch. You're just shifting your weight back and forth. Now the reason this is important is because the power for all your punches comes from the ground up. It starts at the legs, up to the hips, back, chest, shoulders, and out to your punch. Now another variation we like to do is the double jab. This one catches people off guard a lot because they think you're only going to throw one and then they move in after that first jab and get caught by the second. Now another drill you can work on is to jab and get out. Now this will help you to start learning to apply your footwork. This drill helps you to learn how to apply your jab while moving. It's actually a little more difficult than it seems. Now you can do these jabs moving forward, and typically we do them in sets of 3. Or you can do them moving backward and throwing a jab. At first you may find this a little awkward to get any kind of power moving backward, but it just takes a little bit of practice. The important thing to remember is not to start punching until your partner with the focus pad rushes towards you. This is to simulate a sudden street attack where someone is rushing at you and you may need to temporarily back away, but you can still attack even as you're backing away to regain control of the situation.